Hello, everyone. My name is Joseph Werner, and I am a junior at Gonzaga. My major is I'm business administration, concentrating in economics, with a history minor on top of that as well. How long I've been at Gonzaga? Obviously, since I'm a junior, this is my third year, so this is my sixth semester. With my work experiences and group experiences, I've had a lot of them through the business school. Precisely, with gathering large amounts of data and doing research projects, doing lots of meetings in person, meetings on Zoom. Given the exact situation that we're in currently with COVID-19. My work experiences, more specifically, the past couple summers I've been doing hard labor in the summer, so working for the city of Red Wing in Minnesota, where I'm from. Last summer, I worked for a company called Lodemeyers Incorporated, which basically we did maintenance and installation of different pieces of farm equipment on different farms in southern Minnesota. And that was great because it was 50 hours a week, 10-hour days, and then towards the end of the summer, it was up to 65 hours a week, where we were working, 11, 12-hour days, and then on Saturdays as well. So that was great because it really instilled within me a great sense of work ethic and being able to get the job done in a timely manner, as well as feel a sense of accomplishment once we finished that project that we were working on. Before that, the summer after my senior year of high school, I was a lifeguard at a local pool in the town that I'm from in Minnesota, as well as, I worked as cashier in high school, CNA in high school. Those were a lot of fun. My first ever job was I was an umpire for baseball games. That was crazy because as a 15-year-old kid, being able to eject adult males who were yelling at you for making a tough call was definitely confrontational and very interesting. Currently, I am a lifeguard at the RFC here on campus. I do that anywhere between 15 and 20 hours a week. So I mix that in with classes. Sometimes I work at 5:45 in the morning before my first class at 9 a.m. It just depends on how it works out usually, during the week. So that's always great. With my familiarity and expertise concerning Zoom presentations, I'm very familiar with presentations on Zoom. I've done quite a few of them through my history class as well as in my economics classes that I'm taking. Definitely lots of data presentation and screen sharing and stuff like that. Through my world music class, we did a bunch of presentations, so that was fun. With movie editing, I'm not super comfortable with movie editing. I mean, I've done a little bit of work with iMovie on my iPhone, but that's really the extent of it. So, to be honest, not too much experience there. Personality, how would other people describe you, or describe how you communicate in person and in email and text? I'm very direct. If we're working on a group project and let's say I've taken over the project lead role, I'm going to make sure people get things done. I'm going to be truthful and honest about situations that I'm going through. Like if I can't make it to a meeting or, if something comes up, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to lie to anyone. So I guess I'm to the point and very direct. Describe my sense of humor, dude. I love all different types of humor. Dad jokes are a real killer for me. Definitely can't hold it in whenever I hear a good dad joke. So that's always good. So you don't have to worry about making jokes. I mean, I'm cool with pretty much anything. Describe your preferred method of communication. Honestly, a group text or a group Snapchat. That's probably, because I'm always on my phone, so that's probably the best way to get a hold of me and communicate, but I'm totally open to email as well as phone calls or in-person meeting. Any of them work for me, so that's fine. Do work habits and goals. When can you work on school assignments during the week? As I mentioned, so I'm a full-time student. I've got 18 credits this semester, kind of typical for me. And then with that, I'm also working 15 to 20 hours a week at the RFC. So I work in the mornings, I work in the middle of the day, and rarely I work in evenings, but sometimes I get an evening shift. So it really just depends. I don't really have a set schedule week to week. So I'm pretty available usually after class, like later in the evenings, is when I'm mostly available. So that's good. And then when do when do you likely work on projects? Do you like to get things done early, or do you wait until the deadline? Since the pandemic has started, definitely have had more of an issue with procrastination. I don't know. I feel like I'm not the only one in that sort of situation, but I usually like to get a good pace set from the get-go. I wouldn't say I like to load up all the work in the very beginning and get it knocked out before the deadline. I usually feel like towards the end of the project deadline, we're wrapping things up. But I wouldn't say we put it off, or I would put it off until the very end, because that's just not smart. So that's all I've got for you. Not sure exactly what this video is being used for, but whatever. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it. Bye.